Yo, so what is up, guys? It's JJ2K. Now, yes, we finally have some next-gen gameplay. It is finally released. So in today's video, bruh, if you guys are interested in repping up and are excited for NBA 2K21 on the next gen, leave a like on today's video. But listen to me whenever I say this. This build is single-handedly going to be the best build in order to rep up. I'm not going to say it's totally the best build of all time, because it is literally day one and I wouldn't cap to you guys like that. But I am going to guarantee this build is going to give you guys a big advantage whenever it comes to gaining rep in NBA 2K21. And that is the one thing I can promise. This build will not disappoint. But regardless, bro, let's just hop straight into this build, yo. Also, one more quick disclaimer if you guys don't know already. To get to an 85 overall, it's going to cost 170,000 VC. In my estimations, though, to get to a 95, it's going to cost around 250,000 VC. So that is going to be a whopping $50. If y'all don't have the VC right now, stay tuned to my channel. If you guys are on the fence about subscribing as well, I post daily VC, which is in methods to get you guys rich. So just know that going into next gen, I'm going to get y'all set with VC. So just stay tuned to my channel, bro, because I got y'all. But without further ado, let's just hop into how to make this god tier build. Now, listen, if this is all you guys came for, I'm just going to show you guys the final build and what I created. Now, I made a power forward standing at 6'9", 210 pounds, and a 7'7" wingspan. And you guys see here, bro, right off the bat, this is like a minute and a half in, I showed you guys my entire build. So if that's all you guys came here for, you guys can always leave, bro. I appreciate you guys coming through. Make sure to drop a like. But without further ado, though, but you guys are seeing these badges right now, bro. We have all Hall of Fame, 18 finishing badges. We have 15 total shooting badges. Again, we have 0 playmaking, but in my opinion, there is no reason to do that because there's no way as a power forward y'all are going to be dribbling the ball that often. But the biggest thing and the most important part about this build is the 27 defensive total badges, totaling in at over 50 badges in and of itself. That is insane. The fact that we can even get 15 shooting badges, you guys see right here, bro. Let's just break down these stats really quick. Driving layups at a 92. We have contact dunks at a 95. We have a driving layup of 92. Our standing dunk is a bit lower at 89, just so we can afford more in the shooting category. You guys could always change that, but in my opinion, this is the best badge setup for a big in NBA 2K21. Again, I'm not gonna lie, things can change, but as of right now, this is giving me the most success in the game. Coming in at our shooting, bro, there is a way to get a little bit more badges, but in my opinion, personally, I wanted just to max out my mid-range and my three-point shot. If you guys don't know, the more you touch certain attributes, there's attributes tied in with each other. So if I would upgrade and or downgrade our three-point shot, our mid-range would drop as well. So just know that before you guys start creating your builds. I put my free throw at an 84 simply because it's not going to get that much more badge progress, and there's easier ways to get more badges. To be honest, you guys could really avoid the free throw as a whole, but in my opinion, I play a lot of rec center and things like that competitively, so it's going to give me an edge. It also gives me those 15 Hall of Fame shooting badges. Again, like I said earlier, playmaking, as of right now, I just don't think it's important. Again, could my opinion change a week into the game? Of course it could, and you guys need to realize this in any video that anyone posts as of right now. This is all going to be opinionated, and it's going to be heavily biased towards what we think is the best, so just take it with a grain of salt and make sure to play around with the builds. So just keep that in mind before you guys do like spend $50 on a certain build. Don't take everything we say. Don't take everything that we say for 100% facts. Again, there might be a better build than this, but in my opinion and from what I know from past 2Ks, this is what I think is going to give you guys the best and give you guys a fun time in NBA 2K21. Hopping into defense, though, we are basically going to max everything out except for steal. I could have gotten 30 badges for defense, but in my opinion, saving those points inside of steal and putting it into finishing, we got granted with 18 finishing badges. Now, like I said, if you guys think those 3 last defensive badges are worth it, then by all means go for that. But in my opinion, we get like 6 to 8 more finishing badges if we just don't upgrade steal. Now, obviously, we're going to max out our block, our offensive rebound, and our defensive rebound for obvious reasons. There's no reason not to. With a defensive stud build like this, you guys want to max out as much as possible. Now, for our physicals, bruh, 79 speed, max that out. There's no reason. Can you guys imagine? Listen, at a 99, we are going to have an 83 speed with a 80 acceleration on a 6'9", 7'7" wingspan power forward, bro. We are going to be dominating the park in any other game mode within NBA 2K21. So just for that, bro, y'all need to realize how overpowered this build can really be. Obviously, we get an 86 vertical. That in and of itself is insane as well. There is no reason that anyone's going to be able to snag on you, and I 100% can guarantee that. And then 94 stamina, obviously, the maxed out stamina is the only way you guys should go. Now, there are some ways to tweak this build. Really depending on how you guys play. Obviously, I cut some corners with our close shot here, but with close shot, you guys also got to realize that depending on how you guys play, it won't matter as much if our standing dunk and our driving dunk is so high. But again, you guys can always play around with it. Just make sure you guys are keeping the ability to get contact dunks, and that's really the most important part with this build. Not to mention, again, for twos, this build is going to be god tier. Not to mention we're 6'9" with a maxed out wingspan. We have a 78 3-pointer and an 82 mid-range. Now with this, your guys' takeovers can obviously vary. I'm not really going to give you guys my personal opinion on takeovers because that can really change. What I would recommend though is 100% one of the defensive takeovers, and then for a secondary takeover, in my personal opinion, I would go with shooting because that's how I want to make my build. But again, I don't really want to give advice on takeovers because that kind of ruins the game. I'm not going to lie, but these build videos, I want you guys to have fun with the builds. I'm just trying to give you guys a direction to go. Just know with this build, it can vary a lot. So if anything, bro, just take what I'm saying with a grain of salt and then just go off the idea that I gave you. That is the biggest thing I want you guys to get from these type of videos. Don't take everything we say with 100% certainty. Just know that these videos are more or less of a prediction. And judging by these attributes, I genuinely think this is going to be the best build for at least big men and gaining rep in NBA 2K21 next gen. All right, now, so you guys are going to be wondering a couple things. One, why didn't I show the badges? Listen, whenever it comes to badges, there's going to be some that are definitely certain which are good, which is going to be others that I'm not even sure if they're good. I'm not going to give you guys a guess on what I think is the best because, to be honest, that doesn't really matter. I want you guys to make the build that you guys are comfortable with, and based off of my opinion, to be honest, the ones that I'm going to be using are the ones that were from 2K21 on the current gen consoles, and then just go from there. I'll end up posting a different video explaining all the badges if you guys want to see that, but in my opinion, I don't even really know, so I don't even want to give an educated guess because, to be honest, I don't want to ruin a build. It doesn't really matter that much. Obviously, you guys can change it, but still, that's just how I feel about these build videos. I only want to give you guys the baseline of a build. I want y'all to make the best build possible for your guys' needs and how you guys play. I'm not saying this is exactly the best build of all time. This is just a build that I think will get you guys the most rep as quick as possible. Y'all are going to be crazy out. A 6'9" power forward with max wingspan is going to be insane. But regardless though, hopefully you guys did enjoy the build. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys are making. Are you guys going to make this build? Or what position are you guys specifically going to cater towards? But regardless though, if y'all did enjoy the video and you guys are watching to this point and still haven't liked the video, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what y'all want from me. But regardless though, like I said, make sure to smash the like button and as well as subscribe. It's free. Worst comes to worst, you guys can always unsub later. Hey, it's up to you. But regardless though, it's been your boy JJ2K. I am out. Peace.